If you hike a zigzag path, each turn starts a new vector. What would the magnitude of the vector be from the starting point to the finish point? Let's learn how to add vectors to find out. Our objectives are to learn about the triangle law of addition of vectors, to learn about the parallelogram law of addition of vectors. In a number of situations, we are interested in finding the combined effect of two forces or velocities on an object. Now we will learn about the triangle law of addition of vectors. Let the blue car first move from point P to point Q and then from point S to point T. Let us indicate the displacements of the car by vectors B and A. In the above case, we move vector B without changing its magnitude and direction such that its initial point coincides with the terminal point of vector A. The law states, if two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction by two sides of a triangle taken in order, then their sum is represented by third side taken in the reverse order. Then the vector A plus vector B is given by vector AC, the third side of the triangle ABC. That is, vector AB plus vector BC is equal to vector AC. Equation 1. Now we know that vector AC is equal to minus vector CA. Equation 2. In the triangle ABC, vector AB plus vector BC plus vector CA is equal to vector AC plus vector CA using equation 1. Vector AC is equal to minus vector CA using equation 2. Minus vector CA plus vector CA is equal to vector AA is equal to vector 0. This means that if three vectors are represented by three sides of a triangle taken in order, that is vector AB, vector BC, vector CA, then the resultant is vector 0. Now we will learn the parallelogram law of addition of vectors. Suppose a boat is sailing with a certain velocity in the sea and it is acted upon by two velocity vectors. One is the velocity of the boat and the other is the velocity of the wind. This will obviously make the boat sail in a different direction with a different velocity. To get the exact magnitude and direction of the velocity of the boat, we use the law of vector addition called parallelogram law of addition of vectors. Let us represent the velocity of the boat and the wind by two vectors OB and OA. Complete the parallelogram OBCA. Then the resultant velocity of the boat is given by vector OC. This is by using the parallelogram law of addition of vectors, which states, if two vectors A and B are represented in magnitude and direction by the adjacent sides of a parallelogram in magnitude and direction, then their sum is represented in magnitude and direction by the diagonal of the parallelogram through their common point. To summarize, in this session, we've learned the triangle and parallelogram law of addition of vectors. Do you know that vectors are used in engineering for structure design to calculate different forces for stability? To know such interesting facts, keep watching our upcoming sessions.